a lot of people are saying Facebook's changing, Facebook is dead, Facebook is this. Facebook is not dead, and definitely Facebook is not boring anymore, right? And maybe it is boring to you. Why? Because you aren't generating leads, you aren't booking appointments with the right people, and you aren't having an offer that's going to appeal with that right person, right? So there's a few steps that you need to put in place, and I'm going to talk about 3 things that's going to help you scale your business, no matter if you started just now or you have been a business for years and years. This method is going to really help you really scale and start your business. Okay. Number one thing, this is what you have to do. You have to have an idea of your business. If there's no idea, there's no way you can start a business, right? So you got to have understanding what your business is. And now you got to understand, who are you targeting, right? A lot of people go out there and try to like go go sell things to every single person, and that does not work. And why doesn't it work? Because, or one big factor is, it's like throwing a baseball into the crowd and you trying to throw it to that one person, but you don't know that one, who that one person is, right? So if, when you know who you're targeting and you know your avatar, now you know you're throwing that baseball to that one guy right there that's going to catch it and going to be proud to catch it and happy to catch it. Okay, I know that's a kind of crazy analogy, but it's the truth though. Like, if I want to go talk to kingdom coaches, I'm not going to talk to people who sell race cars, right? Or talk about their dogs or talk about some random stuff. I'm going to target people who are exactly talking about coaching methods, and people who have a business, but maybe they're struggling in one area. Maybe they aren't booking enough appointments. So this is what I want to show you guys today. Okay, let me get my whiteboard out and I'm going to show you this method that really works. A lot of people say, okay, that's a cool method, but does it really work? Does it really, is it dying? Because methods change all the time, just like Facebook does. And I will agree, you are right about that. But this method will always work because it's you being genuine. Okay. Let me get my whiteboard out and I'm going to pull it out for you guys, and I'm going to make the video very quick. So don't worry. You're not going to be on here for hours just learning this one method. Okay. I'm not one of those people that talk and talk and talk. No, I just get the point right across and I show you guys the method. Okay. Let's get it going. All right. So now it's going to pop up right here, and I'm going to make this a little right here. Boom. Now we can really see each other and you can see the thing. All right, awesome. This is the game plan for scaling business by booking appointments, right? This is the most key thing in business, I believe. Why? Because, number one, we got to talk to people. Number two, we have to understand a lot of things. But before I dive into this, I want to talk about 2 areas where 90% of people online struggle with, and they really struggle with. I mean, they struggle with all 3, but I want to talk about the first 2. Okay, number one thing that you probably do struggle with is building your avatar, right? Okay, like I explained in the beginning of the video, you got to understand who you are targeting, right? Who is your avatar? Who is that one person that you would love to work with? Okay. Maybe you want to work with affiliate marketers, right? Maybe you want to work with coaches. Maybe you want to work with cat lovers or dog lovers or whatever you want to work with, fitness workers, whatever it is, right? You got to understand it. So what we do at our company is we help you with your avatars and your offers, okay? And we put this method into your system, where your system is going to take control of your system and it's going to blossom like no other, right? So first one, knowing your avatar, who you want to target, okay? Write this down, okay? Write it down. Number one, building your avatar, knowing who you want to target and who you want to work with, okay? Excuse me. Number two is knowing what type of offer that you want to offer into the marketplace. Like, it's not about us. It's not about what we want to offer. Okay. It's about what the marketplace is looking for. Okay. A lot of people talk about this in like trends. Okay. Like, if you want to help people get leads, free leads on Facebook, and you selling software, and you want to have the right thing. The number one thing is you got to make an offer that contains that person, okay? And knowing your avatar, and now that offer is going to interline with that um avatar, that person, okay? Now, what is this going to do? This is going to make your conversions go from 10% all the way to 90% conversions rate. Yeah, you want to have a 10% people say no because what, maybe they broke, maybe they don't have money to invest in the business, maybe whatever it is. What you do to solve that problem is very easily you work with the people for free, right? You work with them for free, on a certain amount of days, right? I have this one offer where if you don't have money right now, but what I do is I work with you for free, but I charge you a subscription, a low subscription of $47 to work with me for a month, right? And when that being said, we're going to build out your business. Maybe it's not going to be the full out build out, but it's going to be enough that you can start building your foundation, right? But then what we're going to do now is we are going to talk about the method. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for this method? Because I love this method. Okay. Number one thing is free leads. There's free leads all over Facebook. I don't know why people like complicate it, because hey, there's people looking for people like you. There's people looking for you, right? Why? Because they are struggling on getting these things, right? You don't got to charge $5 to $10 to $20,000. You just got to charge enough to fill your time and get them the right information on how to do something. That's all you got to do, right? You don't got to charge thousands of dollars. You crazy, right? So when it comes to this, okay, what we want to do within this method is we want to connect with 10 to 50 people, aka prospects per day. It's a very simple, right? Connect with people, add 10 to 50 people a day. Okay, like I said in the beginning of the video, knowing your ideal client, knowing your avatar, create an offer that will help your ideal client. These are the two things that is going to empower them to really know what their business is, because there's so many people that are lost into the making money online niche. Like, they lost. Why? Why are they lost? Because a few things. Because they lost because they don't know who they sell them to, essentially. And let me say something right now. With the $47 opt-in thing, that still work with me. Yes, we have two packages. We have a 47 package, gives you a little bit. Then we have a 297 package where we build out the full business for you, right? And so with that being said, the $297 a month is just really going to get your business rock and rolling. We're going to build a foundation. We're going to go out there and go find these people that would be a good idea to work with you. So we are going to build your avatar. We are going to build your offers. We're going to all sit together and build your offer to see if it makes sense to you and to the marketplace, because we don't want to create an offer that does not make sense to the marketplace at all. That's not something that we want to do. Okay. So back to this. All right. Now, after you knowing your avatar, now that you create your offer that will help your client base, right? Now we want to go out there, add these people, and when they accept the friend request, now we want to send them a welcome message. It's very simple, right? Send them a welcome message, just welcome them into your network. That's a very important thing to do. Okay. Number one, build rapport with your prospects. Ask them, number two, ask them qualified questions. Number three, build real relationships. Number four, book real appointments with the right people that we call prospects. I don't like to call them prospects because you guys aren't a number to me. You guys are actually friends that I actually essentially want to help and get you guys into the next area, okay, in your business. All right. Number 3 part of the method is the CTA post, right? It's a post, a short post that is going to have a call of action that will make people wave their hands, right? Essentially wave their hands like, I want that, I want that, I want leads. Oh my God, I want it, I want it, right? And then you build a relationship with the friends that are waving their hand. What is this going to do? This is going to make your closing rate go to 90%, and I'm only leaving 10%, right? And the reason why is because I want to leave room for mistakes. Okay. When we have mistakes, because we all human, we all are human. So we want to make mistakes because if we don't make mistakes, we won't know where we need to work at, and we won't grow as a business, and we won't grow as a human being. Okay. And then after you do that, you book appointments with people, right? How are you going to do that? You're going to use this method called the PPDD. It stands for pain, problem, and desires and dreams. Okay, this is just a conversation flow. These are just the questions that you can ask people, like their pains, their problems, their desires, and their dreams. Where do they want to go in their business? Where do they want to go? Where are they lacking? Where are they thinking that they have problems at? Are they depressed? Are they don't have enough losing weight, whatever the business model is, or what niche you are in, it all comes down to like the pain, the problems, and desires and dreams, right? Because we all have pain points. We all have them, right? We all have problems. Our brains are crazy, right? And we all have desires, where we want to go, and we all have dreams. Where do we feel emotionally where we are, right? And why aren't we over there instead of right here, right? So we all have these things, what we want to do. I always like to say the statement, we all have dreams, but the people who take action are the ones that succeed within their dreams. I hope that makes sense. Okay, now then asking the right questions, okay? Any question isn't no dumb question. I don't care what anybody says. There's no dumb question in this world, but there are the right questions to ask a prospect, right? You aren't going to ask about their dog when you're trying to get to know what their pain point is. You aren't going to ask about their wife if you're trying to talk about lead generation. You aren't going to do that. Why are you going to do that? Because of the fact is you are trying to just make it simple as possible, and then you can listen very well, then you can ask the right questions, then you can make them feel emotionally that you care. There's one thing about us kingdom coaches or kingdom entrepreneurs is, we are always about serving, but we never about, okay, I want to make money doing this. I believe in God. I worship the word. I want to do this, but I'm not making no money, right? I'm still struggling. I barely can go to the store to buy a gallon of milk. I barely can do anything, right? Okay, now it's time to charge for your worth, okay? Because you are worth more than your offer is saying right now. And I guarantee it, because there's a lot of things in ourselves as Christians. There's a lot of things that we are misplaced. We are misplaced on the belief that we can speak the word. We can do all these great things and help more people, serve more people, even being broke. A lot of people say money don't matter. Money does matter. Why? Because you have to live. You have to support your family. You have to put food on the table. You have to survive in this crazy world. You have to survive. So when you have this game plan, right? Game plan for scaling your business. Now let's go scale your business. Okay. Let's go scale your business, and let's see how we can scale your business. And the next step is always, always, like I said, before I dive into the next part, always ask the right questions and always listen. A good salesman is going to listen to your problems and pains and desires and dreams. See, the people who keep on talking over you and over you and over you don't care about you. Why? Because they're just on the call to sell you. See, if we listen, now we really can direct people into the right direction instead of directing people right to their wallets, right? I know it's kind of crazy. I am a sales expert, but I try to back away from the sale. Why? Because I really want to get to know you as a person. I don't want to get to know you as a freaking person that is just going to give me money. I want to see if I can really genuinely help you get from where you want to be right now. Maybe you are stuck right now. Maybe you're stuck on going from 1,000 to 3,000 to 5,000. I want to help you and give you a perfect game plan on how to scale your business. That's what I want to do. That's my passion. That's my drive. And the Lord called me to do that. Okay. So now let's go dive back into the next step. The next step is close the deal. Okay. The number one rule to this part is to take the offer that you are going to offer that prospect and bring them to buying power, okay, without selling them, okay? And I know it's confusing as heck to even think about what I even mean by that. And I'm going to explain what I mean by that. Okay, when we, as salespeople, want to sell that person, you know, normal people in the marketplace would just sell. Oh, my offer is this, is it, boom, right? Oh, it's 1997. But here's the game plan. Okay. Let's exit that out of your life and let's move this into the greatness and powerful way to do it, to close more deals with less selling. Okay. So we are going to say, this is what we're going to offer you. If you would take advantage of this offer, this is what we're going to offer you. And this is why, because you are going through this pain point right now. And my biggest drive is to really help you get away from that pain point. X, Y, and Z, right? And then we are going to take them with the offer. We're going to say, normally it's $3,000. It's $3,000 to join this program. But today I want to really be genuine and help you. Okay, we're going to do it for $297 for you today. And if you want to take this offer, we can do it right now. Let me ask you one question. You want to keep doing this alone, or you want someone by your side, a team by your side that's going to help you and direct you into the right direction and support you all the way? You ask that question right there is going to be, man, it's going to sell them every time without selling them, without saying sales. The word sales, the ugliest word in the marketplace is sales, right? With that one question, is going to close more people in the world. So when they said, hey, I want someone by my side, I want a team by my side, this is what you say. Awesome, awesome. We can get you started right now for $297. We can actually make the payment right now. How's that sound? Oh, that sounds awesome, Murray. That sounds awesome, man. I'm ready to get started. Awesome. And I would pull up the offer, and I'll press buy, right? Or whatever it is, right? And then I would say, okay, awesome, awesome. So what's your first and last name? And they would tell me, and I'll type it up. Type it up. Awesome, awesome. So what is your name on the card? Oh, it's a boom, pull up, right? Now, what is the number of the card? And two things are going to happen right here. Some people, if you don't build enough rapport on this call, this is what happens. Okay. This is what really happens. Well, Rory, I don't know you like that. I don't want my credit card to go anywhere else. I go, hey, sir. I would actually say the name, but hey, Greg, I understand that 100%. I will not take your card information anywhere. I'm gonna forget it, right? Because I'm not that type of brainiac, and I'm not going to do that. And I'm a real business, and we don't need to take people's credit cards. And you can have my word that I won't take it. Okay, buddy. Right now, I'm getting a little personal, and I'm saying, "Hey, buddy," or I'm saying, "Hey, Andrew, I totally understand. I totally understand, but I guarantee you, we aren't going to keep your credit card information. I promise that." Right? Especially because you are talking about the kingdom, right? You're talking about the kingdom aspect, and that's going to make them feel more safer. Okay, and then you are talking about more personalized, like, "Hey, buddy. Hey, Andrew. I totally understand that, man. This online world is crazy right now, but I promise you, man, we don't need to take credit cards. We just need to put the information in right now and make the purchase for you, just to make it faster and easier, and then you can have the process way more easier for you. And this is something that you can use inside your business when you close deals for your business. How's that sound? Oh, that sounds awesome, Maria. Awesome. So you put the credit card in, and then you put buy. Boom. You just made the sell. You just made the sell over the call. And how is that value? How is it value? Because 98% of the time, when you just send somebody a link to go purchase, they are not going to purchase it. They're going to forget about it. There's actually a 24 to 48 time frame where people will go away from the buying power. They will go away from the buying power. They won't buy because the excitement is gone. And that's how you close people. That's how you have a 90% closing rate with this method right here, and being very genuine with the people you're building relationships with. When you know your ideal client, when you know your offer is just for that person that's in the crowd, that's going to catch that ball, you're going to have a successful business. And I promise you that.